From the thunder of cannons rose an empire that would shape the destiny of South Asia. This was the beginning of the Mughal Empire. From those borders rose armies of steel and fire, an empire preparing to march and to rule. In the heart of this rising power stood the vision of an emperor, not only a conqueror of lands, but a builder of history.
But every empire is born through fire and tested in the silence that follows the storm.
And as the dust of old battles settled, new powers arrived by sea, carrying maps, cannons, and ambition.
And when ambition met resistance, the streets of empire turned into battlefields.
And with marching boots and raised flags, a new rule was declared, not by kings of the land, but by an empire from across the seas.
And slowly, the land itself was redrawn. Borders were sealed, routes were claimed, and the steel lines cut across the land, binding cities, ports, and power into a single system. From the skies and from the seas, Britain's war machine closed its grip around the subcontinent, turning India into the center of a global battlefield.
When the skies and seas were secured, the war finally came to the ground. Through trenches, through fire, through men who...
By the time the world was consumed by war, the Indian subcontinent had become the empire's largest battlefield.
The war awakened something far greater than armies. It awakened a nation. From villages to...
In 1947, freedom finally arrived, but it came with a line drawn in blood and fire. Trains no longer carried passengers, they carried survival. Millions were forced to leave their homes. And in 1947, one land became two nations. Freedom was born. Out of ashes, a nation rose, born from sacrifice, held together by faith, and carried by hope. After loss came rebuilding. After darkness came direction. A broken people began to stand. From the ashes of division, a new nation was born. A homeland carved by sacrifice, faith, and unbreakable hope.